Good morning. Today I start the drive to Virginia. It's a total of 12 hours from Florida, and we're breaking it up. We got a few things along the way that we're doing. But with today's video, I'm going to show you what I eat in a day, as well as how I'm prepping for traveling to make sure I stay on track and I'm not super overwhelmed by the task of hitting macros, making sure I'm eating and having enough energy, and spending all this money eating out. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm prepping and my meals throughout the day. So general game plan for the day: I'm first driving 6 hours to North Carolina. I'm going to stay in Charlotte for an evening. I'll show you guys this cute little place I got for an Airbnb. It's like super tiny, and it's so cute. And it was an affordable little place to stay the night before I get my other half of my drive. So tomorrow, when I wake up, I'm going to drive the rest of the 5 hours, because I'm driving to Charlottesville, Virginia. I'm going to an alumni reunion from my college. I graduated a couple years ago from University of Virginia, and so this is my first reunion I'm going to. I got my bachelor's in kinesiology from there. It was a really cool place to learn and become such a nerd when it comes to biomechanics and how the body moves, and that transferring into lifting and what I'm doing now. Really thankful for that experience. So gonna see some good people that I haven't seen in a while, and then after that I'm driving 2.5 hours north to Northern Virginia, where I grew up, and I'm gonna spend the week with my family. Nephews having birthdays, and a niece and 2 brothers in the same week. I got a big family and I don't get to see them as often now that I'm in Florida. I'm really excited to get the time to see them. I've been grinding, getting work done ahead of time, so I can just enjoy that time with them. But nonetheless, I'm going to show you guys my packing station I have set up here for food, snacks, etc. I'll show you what I'm packing with me. I'll show you first meal, and then I'm getting on the road and going. Oh my god, I'm going to meal prep so hard. So this right here is our lovely staging area. I have a few things that I needed to get rid of before I went. A banana, a little bit of whole wheat bread, and then I'm packing these peanut butter to-go cups. As somebody who binges, these little peanut butter to-go cups are one of my favorite things to get because I love peanut butter. These have 15 grams of fat, so it's a solid serving of peanut butter. So I'm not eating a whole freaking jar of peanut butter. I also have a little bag of pretzels, taking oats with me, some protein, got Cinnabon from Ghost, 100-calorie kettle corn bags, seasonings, basic ones, little teriyaki sauce, some Dave's Killer Bread blueberry bagels, rice cakes, suppies. Oh, don't fall, don't fall, don't fall. And I'm taking Ghost Sleep One with me because I have trouble sleeping while traveling. More supplements, apples. Oh yeah. A whole container of energy drinks. I really struggle with getting fiber in while traveling. I find it a little tricky, so I have some easy fruits and veggies I'm taking with me. Banana, apples. Also taking 2 containers of blackberries, 12 ounces total. About 300 grams of peppers. And then to make sure that I'm getting quality protein sources in, I got 6 ounces and 4 ounces of already prepped chicken breast. And finally, 6 hard-boiled eggs. I'm gonna be tooting up in here, and I cooked them perfectly. This shit is what makes me happy. Look at that. First meal of the day, I'm eating 4 of these eggs, and I'm gonna pair it with 40 grams of oats. I'm just gonna do a little light munching while I'm driving, and I'll start my day off with a balanced breakfast. Now I'm getting some good food in, because if I decide I wanna stop and get Chick-fil-A or something that meets my macros, I at least know I'm getting mostly quality food sources in. I had a little refrigerated bag to put these puppies in as well. And yeah, we're off to the races. I am really hungry, so I'm gonna eat one of these eggs right now. Also taking this fat thing of pink Himalayan salt with me. If you're a real bodybuilder, you know. One of my girlfriends pulled out a bag of pink Himalayan salt when we went out to eat, and it was like the most iconic thing ever as a bodybuilder, because it's like, if you know, you know. We have to like measure out our salt, especially in prep. I'm supposed to be doing it and being on top of it in my off season, but fuck that shit. Like, I'm doing macros. Like, Some of my foods be salty anyway, and I make sure I'm eating enough salt. I just know, I don't know. I should be better about it. Fuck. Actually, scratch that breakfast. I'm doing 2 hard-boiled eggs now. I'm gonna eat the other 2 in the car, and I'm gonna toast one of my Dave's Killer Bread blueberry bagels, and munch on that, because I kind of want it toasted while I'm driving, and I'll like eat my little egg with it, and it'll be kind of like egg Sammy vibe. Okay, I'm gonna go throw all my shit in the car and get started on my drive now. All right. Bye. Okay, so now we're actually on the way. I stopped and I filled up my tank so I'd have a full tank for this drive, and I filled my tires up with air. I had a popped tire earlier this year, so after that I'm a little traumatized and I don't want to deal with that again. So hopefully no trouble on this long trip. Wow, my favorite way to end 12 hours of driving is having to change a tire for the first time. Look at that bitch though. Hey. But I'm going to show you my snacks that I'm going to slowly munch on before my next stop. I've got a little bag of pretzels, a banana, an apple, and I got 2 more hard-boiled eggs. And after that, I'll probably eat one of my like meals with the chicken. And not to forget, we got a lovely energy drink to sip on the way. Let's do this! Okay, so I'm 2.5 hours down and 3.5 hours to go. Made my first stop to pee because I've been trying to sip a little bit of water so I don't have a shit ton of water to drink when I get back to the Airbnb. But while I was driving, I snacked on 5 additional rice cakes and a little thing of peanut butter, which I will show you. So I dipped my pretzels and my rice cakes in this, and paired with munching with that apple, it just like gets that little kid snack craving in me. I don't know. And then it was just like a good road trip snack. So while stopping to pee, I got a giant Diet Dr. Pepper, because look at this. And it's got a little chewy ice, a little sweet treat, and paired with it, I'm gonna have a bag of Boom Chicka Pop tail corn. And while I'm driving, I'm gonna munch on an apple and my little pieces of chicken. This is 4 ounces of chicken right here. And this is a little sugar-free teriyaki marinade that I'm just gonna put over my chicken. Because what I do is I cook a ton of chicken, like 4 days worth, in the air fryer, just because it's easy, and I cut up the pieces. And I just do like a garlic and herb seasoning or some kind of basic dash chicken seasoning. And then when I'm ready to eat it, I kind of prep it however I want. So I would toss this in a pan with veggies if I was home. Or sometimes I'll do sugar-free barbecue sauce or just some hot sauce. Maybe I'll add Italian seasoning to it, spice it up, toss it in the pan with some veggies, or like kind of fajita style with some peppers and onions. Those are some of the things that I usually like to have. But again, we're going for simple and easy because I'm driving and I just want to munch on my little snackies. Apple, popcorn. So while I was driving, I ate 7 rice cakes, just kind of munched on them while I was going, and I just stopped to pee again. I got 2 hours left in my drive. I'm in South Carolina right now, and they had protein bars that were half off, the peanut caramel barbell. I'm gonna eat that. It's like a candy bar. And I stopped and I got a couple cute little things for my nephews, and I'm gonna keep driving. I'm gonna stop at my Airbnb first, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. So it should be a pretty solid evening. Also forgot to mention, I've been adding my water and my creatine into this. So I drink Size by Ghost. They're actually changing the formula of Size to take out the beta-alanine, which I'm a little bummed about because I'm a big tingles kind of gal. I love that beta-alanine. But trying to get in some water so that I'm not dying by the end of the day chugging water. So once I finish this, I have like a gallon left for the day because I drink 1.5 gallons of water every day. So it's still gonna kind of suck having to down that, but I think since, you know, I'm going to the gym and whatnot, I'll be able to have my little pre-workout and all that kind of stuff. So I don't want to keep peeing. I'm tired of having to stop all the time to pee, so just being strategic with the drive today. So this is the little tiny place I'm staying at. Look how cute this is. Just a little couch. I gotta come all the way over here so you can see. Little tiny kitchen. And then that's the loft upstairs. Again, a little ladder to get up there. And look how cute that is. So very tiny Airbnb, but perfect little place for me. So I'm gonna get some things in here, and then I'm gonna go get my lift in for the day. And I'll show you my little pre-workout snack I'm gonna have. I'm actually meeting up with Papa Don, and we're gonna get a workout in at the same time at Fit Factory in Charlotte. So I'm excited. I just sat through an hour straight of rush hour traffic on 77. Oh my god. I'm overstimmed. So pre-workout snack hopefully will rejuvenate me, and then take my pre-workout and get on the road. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a little tired right now and I feel a crash happening, but I drank some water, so I'm sure I'm gonna feel a little bit better in like 15 minutes. Drank all that you see missing here right when I got back, just because being behind on water takes it out of me. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have a little pre-workout snack. I've got a banana. And during the standstill traffic, I did munch on some of my blackberries. In total, I have 12 ounces here, and I'm gonna eat the rest of them with my oats this evening. Pre-workout trunk sesh. For pre-workout, we got Sour Strips Legend, pump for extra vasodilators, push day, and I'm benching, so this is kind of like best of both worlds. Get a good stim, get that strength in, and then also get a good pump. Then for intra-workout, we got Welch's Grape today. Not my usual flavor. I usually go for Sour Strips, which I ran out of, or Orange Squeeze, but the Welch's Grape one is also pretty good. This should catch me up on my water once I get these down. And again, I'm meeting up with Papa Don today, so I'm happy I'll have somebody to spot me for bench. It's also my first time meeting him, and he seems like a chill dude, so he's like so Papa Don is strongman world, and I'm really excited to see how he trains too. I'm just interested in it, but I'm excited to meet him and get a good lift in and have a awesome buddy to spot me for bench, so should be a pretty good evening ahead. The last meal of the day today, we got 6 ounces of chicken breast that I meal prepped, like 300 grams of peppers, the rest of our blackberries. I'm gonna measure out and eat this mango, which I'm really excited for. My mango actually ended up being a little lighter than expected, so I'm gonna eat about 10 of these celery sticks, just as like another little snack to munch on at the end of the day. But yeah, such a good day. Really cool being able to meet Papa Don. He was such a cool human being, and I just had a really good time. It was the energy boost that I needed after a long day of driving and traveling, and glad I got to meet you, Don. I'm gonna shower and get ready for bed after this meal and just go straight to bed. I'm so tired and it's been a long day. And I gotta prep for my drive in the morning. I think it would be fun to do another like day in the life / show you my food, especially because it keeps me on track and accountable. And again, I'm hoping some of the varieties that I'm gonna share just kind of help you if you struggle with staying on track while traveling. But I really appreciate you guys watching. I'm wishing you guys luck always. Again, life is about balance and finding the balance that works for you. And for average person, I don't expect them to be doing everything I'm doing, but maybe some of these little things that I do might help you just to stay somewhat on track, and again, find that balance that works for you. If you're looking for guidance on that nutrition side and just overall exercise programming and coaching, I do have spots available for one-on-one virtual coaching. You can check out the link in my bio. I also have some workout plans available, but I appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time.